morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to go ahead and do another game within this kind of city builder series that we're trying to do here. And we're actually probably going to do this a little bit more of a detailed review. As far as the last game I did, I enjoyed it. Didn't get a ton of feedback as far as if people enjoyed it. And it just didn't seem like a game that you could continue to replay and replay and replay. This one's a little bit different. This one was actually another early release. It's called ThroneFall. It actually just released at the beginning of this month, beginning of August, depending on when you're actually watching this. August 2nd is when it says the release date. It's early release. It's still limited. There's more levels coming to it. It's a fun city builder / defender. So there's actually some attacking and defending that's involved in here. So it's a little bit different and a little more entertaining wise. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick initial gameplay review. I've actually played it a few times, so I'm just keeping you aware of that. So just to test it out, this is not a Web 3.0 blockchain game. This is a traditional Web 2.0 style game. So don't worry if you're interested in the Web 3.0 stuff. I am still doing a lot of it. I'm just trying to do one or two Web 2.0 style games or videos every week, just to kind of get those out there and again mix the two different communities. So we're going to go ahead and do this again. It's early release. This is not financial advice, but if you're interested in the game, it is $6.99 on Steam. You can go ahead and check it out. Like I said, it's a fun little game. There's still a few stages out there. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, we are here into basically the intro screen. The setting wise, it basically lets you know a few things. It lets you know that it's early access, kind of giving you a warning that there could be bugs, there could be issues. So be aware of that if you go ahead and play it. As far as the setting goes, pretty usual settings. You can do full screen windowed, different resolution depending on your monitors. Sound, we're actually going to go ahead and remove this environment and reduce the gameplay just to kind of, so you don't hear all the clicking and things going on there, but we do have a little bit of a music in the background. Then you have gameplay options. You can do English, very limited, and controls, which are also pretty limited. As far as what you can go through and do, standard game. You can also use a controller for this. I've noticed during the tutorial that they have the controller and all those details. The one thing I do have to note here is there's no exit button, at least not that I've found. So you actually have to go ahead and hit escape to get out of the settings screen. They have the about, which just tells you the creator. And then you can go ahead and press play. And what play is going to do, it's going to take you into the game. And as you can see, I've kind of already played this for a little bit. I've gone through the initial tutorial and moved on to the next level. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and play the initial tutorial just so I can explain the game, and then we'll do future videos actually diving into some of the other areas, and as it gets harder and harder, we can go ahead and play it together and see how it goes. So let's go ahead in here. It basically says, you'll see a lot of advice up here on the top left, kind of explain what to do. I'm going to go ahead and select this by hitting spacebar. It does show that I am my high score so far. Shows the leaderboards. I don't have any friends in the game so far, or that play the game so far, I should say. So I am number 1 ranked out of 1. Let's go ahead and play. When you first do the tutorial, you're not going to have this option of selecting some bonuses, the weapons, the perks, things like that. It's going to walk you through that initial gameplay. So that's what we're going to go ahead and focus on today. I'm just going to do these weapons. We'll just go ahead and press play. And what it's going to do, it's going to take you to the initial tutorial, initial screen. And this is what it's going to show you. You're going to have a bunch of tutorial things up here. Again, we're going to play through this pretty quickly just so you get an idea of what the game's actually like. And then you can go ahead, or we'll go ahead and do additional videos, like I said before. You are this little guy, the king. The king, you can go ahead and ride around. You have full control of him. Once you start getting close to enemies, which these are enemies here, he has a bow and arrow and he will start shooting at the enemies. So you can take care of them far, or you can get close and go ahead and hit them with your sword. These guys are still kind of new here, or low level, kind of dummies that you can go ahead. And then you pick up the coins, and you'll see the coins kind of dropping down here in the bottom right. These coins will be used for your city builder side. So you want to get as many coins as possible. So we're going to go over a little bit further, and this is where we're going to establish our city or kingdom in this initial phase of the game. Go ahead to the spot, and it's going to cost me 3 coins to go ahead and put my town center in. I think, or I guess I should say, yeah, my town center. You hold down space and it basically puts those coins from your chest into the building. And you can now see that I have a town center there. I can run around here. When I get more coins, I can put a house in there. Eventually, I'm going to have the ability to put some towers in there, a windmill, just different things that can earn you coins. But here we are at the beginning, or the first stage. The object of the game is to essentially build your village or build your kingdom in here, and then defend it against any of the troops that are coming attack, and they attack at night. Initially, they're going to be pretty easy attacks. They are going to get a whole lot tougher as you continue to go forward. So let's go ahead and take on the first group. As you can see over here by this little icon, it's going to be 5 soldiers with swords coming around, and they're going to come from this side, come up here and try and take out my kingdom. If they defeat my kingdom, I'm done. If I beat them, then I go on to the next day and I get some coins. So I'm going to go ahead and hold down the space bar, which turns it to night, and you see that they pop up here. So I got to come down here and I can go ahead and get them from a distance if I want, or I can come in here and stab them with my sword, which according to the tutorial, it's trying to get me to do that. That's how I can go ahead and get out of this little nighttime session you see up here in the top. It's asking me to go ahead, and now I was able to kill 3 of them with my sword. So now it's going to end the wave, and I can go back up here. You can see I survived the night. I protected my realm fully, and then a time bonus because I finished it pretty quickly. And I have 6 coins up here. So let's head back up here. I'm going to go ahead and make some of these houses, I guess they call them. Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, they're basically houses. And the houses, if they survive throughout the night, they give you coins. And the coins, the more houses you have and the more coins you get, the more buildings you can go ahead and put out there. So for each one of these buildings, I'll get 1 coin every single night. Once I level them up to level 2, I'll get 2 coins every single night. So that's a nice little bonus there. So in order to upgrade this, I'm going to need 7 coins. Let's go ahead and attack the next group, or let the next group attack, so I can get some more coins and continue to move forward. So I'm hitting the space bar, and these guys are coming in. Please understand, this tutorial is actually like pretty easy compared to the actual game. It's just trying to get you used to the actual game itself. So please understand, when you go ahead and play the tutorial, it's going to be pretty easy. So the next night, I'm going to go ahead and get 15 soldiers to go against. And now I have 6 tokens. You're going to see that there's new spots here because we're in the tutorial. This is a tower. This is a defense tower that's going to help me out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these 2 defense towers to go ahead and defend against the next group of troops that come through. And we'll go ahead and click on the space bar again and take on these 15 troops that are coming out next. So as they come through, some of them drop coins. As you can see now, the towers are starting to help me with this. As the numbers continue to go up, and I continue to attack more and more, I can go down here and help kind of clear some of these with my sword. And that's a nice little help there, and I can grab the coins, and you can see the daytime came. So it's going to keep going through. I got 25 now. I actually have the ability to upgrade my castle now. So we're going to come over here and upgrade it. It's going to cost 7 coins, and I actually just have 7. It's almost like they planned that out perfectly. So now we have upgraded. I have a choice between, I can go with the royal training, which gives me 75 more hit points, and my attack damage output is much higher, or I can go with the city builder, which I accidentally clicked on. City builder, basically, every time you get through a night, it automatically upgrades one of your houses to level 2. So you automatically get some additional tokens. I kind of wish I went with the royal training, but I accidentally clicked on it. Oh well. All right, so we got more coming through here. We're going to continue this time. We got 25 troops coming. The troops will also increase in difficulty. I think the next round I'll go against some soldiers and some archers, and eventually we'll get some more stuff coming through here. So we'll go ahead and try and get the sword going. Now we've got both towers helping me out here. It's nice when you have more of the towers helping you out with the process. They're getting closer, but they're not going to get there. So there we go. And if you can stand here, you automatically, all the coins come to you. And the next thing that we are going to do is we're actually going to put a wall up here. The wall is going to cost me 3. See, 1, 2, 3. So we'll go ahead and put the wall up there. And then we're going to go up here, and you can see this house actually upgraded to a 2. We're going to go ahead and add some more houses. And also, I don't think I have enough for it. I actually just have enough. We're going to add a barracks, and a barracks is going to allow you to have troops that can help you out with the battle. So let's go ahead and do that. You can select the different troops that you're going to have. The knights are good against long range. The spearmen are not great against the ranged. And I know there's some archers that are going to be coming soon. And then we got these guys, which I haven't done yet. So let's go ahead and select them. They're mace guys. And now if you go over to them, you can go ahead and command them by, if you hit control, it kind of puts them in a loop. You can go ahead and move them wherever you want to move them. I'm going to put them right here, hit control again, and that's where they're going to be stationed. So I have 0 tokens, so let's go ahead and jump into the knight again. And these guys are going to run down there and attack. I'll shoot from that range. We'll get the tower involved. I'm curious to see, I think they spin and oh, there you go. Yeah, they take out them pretty quick with their AoE attack, which is 8. So they grinded through those pretty quick. I'm going to have to use those more often. There we go. So I got my tokens. Let's go ahead and grab some more. Let's upgrade my barracks so I can actually have 8 of those. So it only cost me 8 to upgrade. So now I'll go ahead and have 8 for the next attack. And then we're going to go ahead and add another house in here to go ahead and use. So now we're getting the archers coming in, as you can see here, plus 15. Oops, I forgot to collect my guys. Bring them over. Got most of them. That's good enough. And then let's go ahead to the knight. We're going through this pretty quickly to show you how it all works. So they're going to come down here, chew through them. We got a bunch of archers this time. And they're actually coming after me. So these guys are going to grind through the archers pretty quick. Now I'll shoot from a distance. Again, this is the tutorial, so it's meant to be a little bit easier. We will get some big guys coming here. It's either in the next wave or the wave after that, which are a lot harder. So I got one more wave here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy to get ready for this next wave. I don't think I can upgrade this again. No, not during the tutorial. We'll upgrade him. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I have 6 left, so let's just grab some of the buildings. I'll grab some of the houses, so we can just have some additional tokens when we make it through the level. We'll even upgrade this guy. So let's go ahead and grab my troops. Get ready for the next wave. Bring them closer. And then let's go ahead and bring them. So we're going to have 10 archers and 20 soldiers this time. Try and go through this one pretty quickly. These mace guys are cool. I was using archers and soldiers like we're fighting against now. So this is my first time actually using the mace guys. I'm going to have to use them in the future. They grind through the guys pretty quick with those AoE attacks. You can get down in here, help out a little bit as a troop commander, sit back. There we go. So we went ahead and completed that one. And what we'll do is we are actually to the point where it's going to be the big guys. This is the last round of the tutorial. Let's go ahead and put another one in here. I don't think I'll need it. So let's go ahead and just we'll upgrade that a bit, and then we'll go against this last group. This will be the end of it, but you'll see that these guys are actually pretty big. So they're gonna work through my mace guys, I would think, rather quickly. So I'm gonna stand back. There's only 4 of them, but they're strong. So let's go ahead and attack them. You'll see them as soon as they pop in here. These are big guys. They get clubs. They take a lot of damage. They're tanks, and they also do a lot of damage when they hit you. So they're gonna probably hurt my guys pretty good. He's gonna go through my wall. So these guys are taking care of those, which actually helps out quite a bit. So not all of them are attacking my wall. And then you see it just defending. And you can see up here, as the night goes, it's producing more of the mace guys as they're dying. It'll produce more and they'll pop out more. So we are 1 away from ending this tutorial. Take out the last guy. Go ahead and attack him also, and there we go. We just finished finish the last battle, victory, it's going to go through and show you your stats from the overall. So it allows you to get XP that allows you to level up overall in the game. And when you're leveling up overall, it's going to give you little bonuses like this, like burn oil that you can add, which is different weapons that you can use. And as you continue to upgrade and level up, you got commander mode. You'll have these different things that you can go ahead and use at the beginning of each of the levels to kind of give you bonuses or give you challenges. And then that's your score. And you can see I got a new record. It's a whole lot easier when you actually know what's coming. And that's the way the game is going to be. Again, that was tutorial. That was a whole lot easier. They get in a lot more difficulty as you go up the levels, and we'll go ahead and do additional videos on that. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of it? What do I think of it? I think it's actually kind of fun. I like this one a lot more than the last video, again, because you have both that builder and also the attacking and the defending aspect of it. In addition, the one thing I was hesitant on is the fact that you basically do a stage and then you're done with the stage. It doesn't continue to build and build and build, but I like how the levels kind of stack on top of each other, so it's a different challenge every time. Let me just show you an example. So if I go here to open this one, if I go ahead and play, I have a choice. I can go ahead and select one of the weapons that I want to use in this. I can go ahead and select 2 perks, which gives you a little bit of a bonus. And then mutations. This is where it becomes more and more of a challenge. I can go ahead and select as many mutations that I want to make the challenge harder. When I go ahead and play against the different characters or the different items, it's going to make them harder. So I actually have to go ahead and try, and these are different challenges. So go ahead in the comments down below. I like this game. I'm going to go ahead and do some additional videos on it. Let me know what you think. Again, it is available on Steam. Is it a traditional game, Web 2.0, not blockchain? And it's only $6.99, so it's a pretty cheap early release type of game that they're going to be adding a whole lot more to it. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.